saturate our mind with our affirmations by repetition to manifest quickly, instantly. Whatever this means for us. Could be hours, few days, few weeks, few months. Okay, this was the compressed explanation. In my last video, Instant Manifestation Through the Law of Assumption, I give you a short tool, an affirmation. We as always want a tool to have something to experiment. Now I give you more details, because what we need is saturation in our mind. And we should be aware that affirmations are not some secret magic. Affirming is not a special tool. It is just thinking, controlled thinking. But we choose, we select what we are thinking, not random thinking or uncontrolled self-talk. So, where is our mind? Where are our thoughts? Where is our energy when we speak our affirmation? Verbally or just by thinking, we make ourselves ready to receive. Everything is already in us and around us, but we are not ready to give our attention to it because we didn't pre-select it before. We didn't make our selection. We didn't filter for it. An example would be, I focus on blue butterflies. And as long as I focus on them, suddenly I will see them in newspapers, on social media, propaganda, and so on. So to get our manifestation fast, we think on our end result in all positive ways. And we do it for, be prepared, 15 minutes. 50 minutes to 3 hours, 6 hours a day, or several times a day, several days a week. We say, or we think, my end result is done. It is true. And we do it as long as we find it in the 3D world. The question is it worth that you put your energy and your time on it? Do you really want this? Then there's no question. You do it. And when you think, this seems to be a lot of work, then you don't want it. This is the decision that we make before we do it. And while doing these affirmations in our awareness, verbally, loud, or just mentally, we change things in our reality. And we should never forget, our real world is in our imagination, our 4D world. And that's why we don't need to check the 3D world. Is it there? The 3D world is just the last stage. The first stage is our mind. Here, manifestation is instant. The moment we think of a desire, we have it received in our 4D world, in our mind. And the 4D creates the 3D. But our mind is where all the magic happens. And welcome to instant manifestation. Enjoy it. That's why I wanted to produce this video, to give a little more detail on the whole process. I could talk endlessly on this topic, but we always want a short video because your time is precious. But when you manifest your desires, don't think on the time you invest, because we need to shift our awareness while affirming, while thinking. We create our new version, and depending on how strongly your older version keeps you from getting your desire, it takes some time because of our habits. The less resistance we have, the quicker comes this instant manifestation. But everyone has different, stronger or smaller resistance. Therefore, we can't make comparisons. This went so quickly with this person, and another person is struggling. This person has a lot more effort to come to his new version. But there's no problem. We can do this. Imagine how long a musician plays his piece that it sounds beautiful. 4-5 hours a day. Half a year. He also prepares himself to become from the version where he can't play the piece to the version where he's able to play the piece. Until the subconscious is ready to say, okay, I can do what you learned me in the quickest way that the piece sounds flawlessly beautiful. And the better the musician is, then it's much easier for him to prepare another song. The better you become in manifesting, you can speed up all future manifestations. When we once understand the system, then we don't need any proof. We just put our thoughts, our energy on it until it appears in the 3D world. And believe me, you will be surprised. It goes way quicker in the most unexpected ways. This will blow your mind. I had this even today. In the morning, not in the morning, at noon, I was focusing something in my mind. And 4-5 hours later, it happened. For me, I said, when it's done in the 4D world, it's done. When it comes in the 3D world, it is a surprise, but I don't put that much attention on it. When it's already clear in the 4D world, in my imagination, then it's already done. And without preparing something, it happened automatically. And later I said, wow, this was exactly what I was thinking. In exactly the moment where it happened, I was not even aware. But later, when I thought, what happened? Oh my God, this is exactly what I had before in my imagination. Manifestation will always surprise you. It comes from a corner where you don't expect this. You just have to focus on the end result, nothing else. It is done, it is true, and then just repeat it. But not just 5 times, 15 minutes, 2 hours. Just thinking these sentences and enjoying them. This is not homework. No, because when this is there in your imagination, you already can enjoy it. It is not a burden. No, you can enjoy it in advance. It is just a mental enjoyment. And you don't need your senses. This is cool. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy your manifestations and watch my video, Instant Manifestation Through the Law of Assumption. And there's way more stuff in my archive. I even have an affirmation or several affirmation playlists. This is all waiting for you.